Welcome back to Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. Hey, y'all, I'm Tasha. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. You could be. I had to give me a little energetic sleep. I was pooped after going to the river. The river was cool. It was nice. It was very beautiful. Butterflies kept following us all over the place. It was so nice, y'all. Oh my God, I needed that. Okay, so now I'm about to do some readings. A reading. I don't know what I'm about to use, but I'm about to use something. I think I'm gonna use cards. The Divine Masculine. The Journey of the Divine Masculine. Okay, so I'm going to use these cards. I know in my last video, I was talking about, I kept saying female. So now what I'm going to do is try to change it up a little bit. Do masculine. I know energy is, energy flows, and it's no gender when it comes to tarot. So he could be a she could be a he. Third parties can be friends, family, or a job, a career, anything outside of you and the person that you're with. I got that from Sean. I watch her a lot. She's very gifted, so y'all can go to her channel and watch her channel. Very, very gifted, beautiful lady. She don't play no games though, y'all. So even tarot with Empress Eva, she don't play no games either. She'll a mean. She Taurus. She ain't mean. She just straightforward. But she say, I don't get no fuck. It is what it is. So what? I like her because she real. Yeah, I got a friend that's a Taurus. She don't play either. I remember when I told her that I had got in my stuff from IKEA. She was like, girl, fuck IKEA. She was like, you better go to the Goodwill. She was like, fuck all that. We get you some spirit stuff and spray that shit down. Anyway. Yeah. I've met some beautiful people in my life. Some beautiful spiritualists. Don't play no games. They don't play no games at all. And I love them. Alright. Yeah. Cleopatra the 8th. She's a beautiful lady. And her daughter. They good with the readings. Gabriella loves tarot. We watch her too. Very good. On fire. Cleopatra the 8th. Actually, she can predict the future. Very, very good with stuff. And when I say like stuff come true within less than a couple days, yeah, she be dead on spot, y'all. But anyway, anyhow, let's move forward. I asked that Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel come into the midst of this place right now. My higher self. I call on all my ascended masters. Okay, some information about to get out because, baby, these cards just start going everywhere. I call on my ascended masters. All right, and I'm learning that there are angels higher than Archangel Michael and Archangel Samuel. All the archangels, okay? They are the lower angels. There's a commitment out here. Okay, there's a commitment out here. So the commitment, somebody is getting serious, taking the connection with the divine feminine to the next level. So somebody found their divine feminine. This could be you or somebody else. But somebody is getting a commitment. Somebody is getting an offer of a commitment. All right. Okay, hopefully this old school. Hopefully it ain't. Oh, shoot. Boundaries is here. So somebody set some boundaries. And suppression. So somebody is suppressing some type of anger. Okay. Maybe this is somebody that was committed to you, or you were in a commitment to or with. Okay. Maybe this person proposed to you, and then something happened, because boundaries in here is here. And suppression is here. Okay. So let's see what boundaries say. Making self-care a priority. So you're making yourself a priority. See this man with his finger out? See it say boundaries? He's making himself a priority. Being direct and having limits. Turning in to their feelings and proclaiming self-awareness. So this person is practicing self-awareness. Somebody has suppression out here. So somebody been suppressing something, not allowing themselves to think or feel things. Okay, bottling up emotions. So somebody is bottling up their emotions as well. This could be somebody you were in a commitment with or committed to. Maybe this person offered you a ring and you denied them. You gave them some type of boundaries. Okay, and they have been suppressing their anger for you. Something about a commitment. All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, this person is feeling unworthy right now at the moment. So they're feeling like they're not feeling good enough for this divine feminine. Okay. Doesn't think they deserve love, attention, or respect. So this person feels very unworthy. You see how his face and his head is down. He don't want to look up at you. He's kind of looking at the ground. He might be feeling worthless. Doesn't think that they deserve love or attention. Okay, or respect. So, and sometimes when people feel like that, they don't respect themselves. This is why they feel unworthy, or because somebody else did something to them and they're still holding on to that unworthiness or that feeling of what that person did. Okay, this person is in chaos. There's something about some chaos here. Experiencing utter confusion, okay, disorder and or turmoil in their life. So they may have mental chaos, because you see his hair, all right, and you see how he's touching his temples. Okay, so maybe it's just all in his head. Maybe this person is having so much chaos, it's just in his head. It's not really happening in his life right now. Confidence. Somebody else is having some confidence. Okay, feeling good about themselves, feeling confident about the connection with the divine feminine. So maybe somebody is in a connection with the divine feminine here. Okay, and maybe you're in a commitment. You set up boundaries with somebody. The person that you set up boundaries with was suppressing their anger, and they felt unworthy. Now they're stuck in their head and they're in chaos and turmoil, because you have found somebody that is very confident within themselves and they know what they're doing. Very sharp, witted, very respectful. Okay, have a lot of confidence. They love being around you. They love your energy, your aura. Okay, somebody else here is passion. There's passion out here. Okay, it says feeling the magnetic pull towards the divine feminine. Desiring to connect. So somebody is feeling passion as well towards the divine feminine. I don't know if you're a divine feminine or somebody else is a divine feminine, but this is what this masculine is feeling. So somebody is feeling They committed to you, or you have a commitment already. Maybe you're already married and you set up boundaries with somebody, and this person that you set up boundaries with was suppressing their anger. Okay, and as they're suppressing their anger, they feel unworthy, feel a lot of chaos because you have found a commitment and somebody is confident, and there's a lot of passion here. I don't know if if it's passion or lust in the commitment that you're in right now with the person that you're with. Maybe there's a lot of lust. Nostalgia is here in the reverse, so somebody is not feeling they're not, well, all these cards, they ain't supposed to be in reverse. It says thinking about their memories with the divine feminine. So somebody is thinking about their memories with you that you had. Okay, contemplation. This person is contemplating something, sitting outside. Look like they're sitting by some water. Okay, thinking deeply and seriously about their life, thinking about their next move. So somebody is in a lot of deep thoughts. Okay, they're sitting by the water. They could be getting information from this water. Okay, there's a heartbreak here as well. Sad about, so somebody is sad about a connection with the divine feminine, experiencing heartbreak in their current situation. So somebody is experiencing some type of heartbreak with their current situation. I asked you to bring them in here. You just want some cookies. Go ahead and eat some. Yeah, go ahead and eat some. My coworker be making them. She made me some. You want a cookie? Close my door back, babe. Something about a family. You could have a family with this person. Y'all could have a family with each other. Or somebody is jealous of your family. Okay? There's a third party here. Oh, I didn't even show y'all the family card. Here go the family card after the heartbreak. You see this? Heartbreak. Okay? The heartbreak says, sad about the situation with the divine feminine, experiencing heartbreak in their current situation. So they're experiencing some type of, or some form of heartbreak. Okay? They could have a family with this person, or this person has some type of family dynamic they're dealing with. Oh, it says dealing with their karmic for the kids. Okay, wanting to have a family with a divine feminine and blended family. So maybe they want to have some type of family with you. Y'all don't have any kids together. Maybe this person wants to have kids with you so that they can be with you. This person is in a third party. You see how they're talking here? Two men talking. Someone who is actively trying to disrupt or negatively influence the divine masculine away from the divine feminine. So somebody is in this man's ear and in his head trying to tell him that he's making a wrong decision with being with the divine feminine. Telling him that he messed up. Hey, look, you messing up, bro. You ain't supposed to be with her. You need to move on. You need to get you with somebody else. Okay? This person could be bald-headed and the other person could have hair. Okay, because this man here is bald-headed and this man has hair, and it looked like he's very adamant about telling him that he's making the wrong decisions and the choices that he's doing in his life. Okay, so it looked like to me that he's being influenced by someone else. Okay, let's see what else. I'm about to get out of this. Okay, lovable is here. So maybe they have a dog. It says open to love, attracting in love and social. Somebody could have a dog, and maybe this is how you got to talk to this person. Maybe they was walking a dog, so you just start talking to them because you think that they're loyal. All right, dogs are loyal. Okay, trigger is out here, so somebody is triggered at the moment. It says in a state of emotional response, trauma, fear, anger, anxiety, and etc. Okay, so somebody is experiencing some form of a trigger. Surrender, or you were triggered by this person. Somebody is trying to surrender here. So surrender says letting go of a negativity, listening to higher wisdom from self, shifting out of the ego and into soul self. Hey, y'all, it's very hard for me to read because I am not wearing my glasses. So it might take a little bit of me to kind of get the words out, because I'm trying to figure out what the words are saying, y'all, because I ain't got my glasses on and the words look blurry to me. So communicate. So somebody is wanting to communicate, or you could be communicating with this person, wanting to open up the line of communication with the divine feminine, has something to say. So somebody may want to call you to say something to you. They got a lot to say to you. Oh, shit. Reconciliation is at the bottom of the deck. So this person is coming back together to repair and rebuild the connection with you, the divine feminine. Okay, so this masculine could be wanting to come to you and apologize or reconcile. This is not your twin flame because it was in reverse. Twin flame is here. Mirror soul, reflection, growth, and intense and passionate. So there is a twin flame that you're walking away from. Walking away. Okay, walking away from a relationship, person, place, toxic habit or thoughts, etc. So maybe you're walking away from being toxic, either a toxic person, place, or habit that you're having. What else? Holy angels, Holy Spirit. Yeah. All right. So then we have teamwork in reverse. So somebody is not working together as they should with someone. It came out in reverse. Wanting to work together with the divine feminine to ground union into the 3D. So maybe this person don't want to work with you. Maybe they don't want to ground with you. This ain't good. So somebody is keeping up an appearance, but you see his face? He mad as hell that, oh, look at them arms, y'all. Okay, anyway, he mad that he got to put up a front and act like he want this woman or like this woman, and he really doesn't. So he seems a little upset. Fighting, he's faking a relationship to avoid questions or unsolicited advice. So he's faking a relationship. He's faking like that he is okay. He's trying to keep up some type of appearance, y'all. This is crazy. These cards actually fell out my hand all over the place, and I wasn't gonna re-put them back in order or rechange them or anything like that. That's why I just went on ahead and just kept recording. We 18 minutes in. So this divine masculine is trying to surrender to a divine feminine that he could be engaged to, committed to. Okay, he had been suppressing some type of anger, some type of issues, some type of some type of feelings and emotions that he had, either for this divine feminine or someone else. Okay, it could be a karmic feminine, or you guys together were karmic. Okay, so did I not do what's the tea? I think I did what's the tea. Should have did what's the tea. Let's see. Let's do what's the tea. I really want to do tarot. I like these tarot cards, y'all. My bad. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. You could be Aquarius. This could be about Aquarius. You can have Aquarius anywhere in your chart. You could be an Aquarius. You could be in love with an Aquarius. Or you could be in a commitment with an Aquarius. Okay? You could be committed to an Aquarius. You could be married to an Aquarius. But Aquarius is there. Or you could be married to somebody who is, everybody loves. Everybody like being around them because they're very high vibrational. You know, they're not distant. They're lovable, you know, and they're very kind and nurturing when they're out in public. So maybe you're just with somebody who really shows a lot of emotion and care and love for other people. They could be very well known, almost like a celebrity in the neighborhood, or a celebrity, period. Maybe they know how to get their money and are consistent with that. All right, so let's go see what it is. She messing with my grandson. Okay, so we got an 8 of Cups again. So somebody has walked away from something, some type of situation. Maybe the light, maybe they walk towards the light. Okay, you see this light in the background, something is lit up. So maybe somebody walked towards the light. Here is the Ace of Swords, but the Ace of Swords came out in reverse. So somebody is not telling the truth about something. Somebody didn't discover something. Somebody, they didn't have a breakthrough. Okay, there's an ending to something as well. So you could, maybe you walked away from this person, or this person walked away from you. There was not a breakthrough. Okay, there is an ending here. Death, okay, is here. Death doesn't mean always in the physical. It just means that somebody could have physically walked away from you. You ended this situation and moved forward with your life without this person. That's what a death is. It means something that ended to something that's new, or a new beginning. Okay, and it looks like somebody walked into a 5 of Cups. Okay, so somebody is depressed or upset about an ending. Okay, they're not focused on what happened to move on. There's Temperance out here as well. So maybe you're trying to balance yourself, balance your chakras, balance your energy, balance your life after crying about a situation. This could be an Emperor. You could be an Emperor. Okay, you could be an Emperor, a father figure. You know how to, you see how this Emperor is here, and he has the scroll in his hand. He may know a lot. Okay, I don't know what this is. I can't hardly see it. I want to say it's like a tomahawk or something. I don't know. I need to get my glasses. But that's an Emperor. An Emperor is like an upstanding person, a father figure. He sits on his throne. He knows how to be a father. He knows how to be in authority. Okay, so he knows how to rule. So maybe you could be this upstanding person, or you got an Emperor out here. Okay, after you balance yourself, after being bad, after being upset, not bad. That was a mistake on my part, but considering that there is no mistakes, maybe you were being bad, after ending a situation, putting something to rest, okay, and then crying over it, sad about it. You balanced yourself, and now you got an Emperor coming in. Somebody is stuck in their head, okay? The 9 of Swords. Somebody cannot sleep, all right? So somebody is having sleepless nights right now. Okay, King of Wands. You could be a King of Wands. All right, we are in Leo season, I believe, or Leo, I think they said Leo moon. I can't remember. I think we're in the Leo moon. Anyway, so there's a Leo here. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. So you have a Aries, a Leo. It could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. All right. Somebody in high status. Okay, this King of Wands. I'm getting that you got to be careful of this King of Wands. See this wand? He's got all this stuff around his wand. He's got all this stuff around his head, in his head. Okay, and all he can think of is putting his hands on something. You see this ring here? He might be married. Okay. He might be very religious. I'm getting some type of form of religion or something, because there's something around his neck here. Intuitively, I feel like this person is on fire. Okay, because he's drenched in a lot of red. Okay, and red is root chakra, and he's holding on to this wand here. Seems like he's in a lot of sexual energy. The moon here, so somebody could be visiting the underworld. Okay, because see this crab coming out, this gate, they're gonna moon, but all this, it's almost like a little cage, like they've been entrapped in something. Maybe something secret. This person doesn't have a car. The Chariot is in reverse. So this person doesn't have a car. They can't get around. Okay, they're trying to go into calm waters. All right, the knives are outside the boat here, which means they're trying to move into calm waters with their baby mama and their mama, or their kid's mother and them. Somebody is moving into calmer waters. Okay, or moving towards calmer waters. Then you have a King of Swords in reverse. So he just came out in reverse. So this person is a liar. He's a manipulator. He can't tell the truth. Save his life. Okay. So you got a King of Swords in reverse, and then you have a King of Wands upright. So maybe this King of Wands has some sense of control over his I want to say over his sexual organs, but I just heard that that ain't true. So woo-wee. But anyway, you got a King of Wands out here. You got an Emperor, which the Emperor is the Aries card. So this King of Wands could be an Emperor, and it could be an Aries. And then you have the Queen of Swords upright. So you got a King of Swords in reverse. Then you have a Queen of Swords upright. So this Queen of Swords is covered and a lot of knowledge. She knows the truth about a situation. Okay, she got her sword of truth out. You see this peacock here. So she's very aware of some things that's going on. You see all these eyes with the peacock. She's very aware. She's very intuitive. She's very enlightened. This is her crown, so she knows the truth. She's not separating from the truth about a lovers or about some lovers. And maybe she knows that this King of Swords in reverse is not for her. Okay, she knows that there's time to move on. Okay, two of lovers in the upright. Somebody is doing magic. Oh, wait. So who's doing magic? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Somebody that is stuck in their head, or trying not to be stuck in their head. But somebody is stuck in their head, y'all. All right? Because of this magic. You got to have strength. This person needs to be very strong. Strength is here. So somebody is being strong. Maybe you're being strong. I talk to this person. Maybe you're being strong by turning your back on this person. There are some doors that's finna open for you. Okay? There's a door opening for you. The Two of Wands. So you got something opening up for you. Opening up for your life. It could be more money, more pentacles. Maybe it is this lover's dynamic. Maybe you got a love coming towards you and somebody's doing magic about it. Okay, there's the Star card again. So you could be a celebrity. You could know about a celebrity. You could be want to be in celebrity status. Maybe you want to make more money. Okay. So somebody here is a fool, jesting, being funny, making tricks, having jokes, playing games. Okay, they present to you like they're this real big person, but then really they're this little bitty person on the inside with the dog. Okay, being guided by some sort of animal. All right, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So then we have the Two of Swords here. So maybe you can see something about this person that's being a jester, a fool, manipulator. Oh, somebody stabbed you in the back 10 times. And then there's the King of Pentacles here showing up. So you got a King of Pentacles. Father, he's married. King of Pentacles is the married man. And then we have chaos, Five of Wands, fighting, arguments, conflict between people. What else going on, Spirit, Holy Angels? Thank you. Then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So somebody cannot find any type of evidence on you. They're not finding anything. They could be dirt digging, but they can't find anything. There's a Page of Wands here. So somebody is younger than you. Could be younger than you. Okay. Or it's just a young person here. They have dragons here. Dragon here. Dragon here. Dragon here. One flying there. Okay. So this person may be surrounded by dragons. Okay, they're a page. And you see how they're covered up with all this armor. Okay. They're learning about their wand, or maybe they just have page like childlike mindset. Let's see. That wasn't a card that flipped over to something else. Here we go. I'm like, that wasn't a card. Oh, justice is here. So justice is here. Okay, so if you go into the underworld, or if there's a secret, there's justice. Okay, there's the Queen of Wands here as well. So you got the King of Wands, and then you have a Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands looks very sneaky, but she's beautiful. She knows what she's doing. She works her magic. She knows how to work her magic as well. So somebody is doing magic here. And you see this Queen of Wands. You see how her wand is lighting up. And then she has a dragon here on this side, a dragon on that side. And you see her face here. So she's looking like, yeah, I'm very beautiful and I know how to use it. Okay, so she knows how to use her attraction, her love, her sex appeal to get what it is that she wants. Hierophant is here, so maybe there is a higher level of commitment here with her, with this King of Wands and her, and they both came out upright. Or you could be this Queen of Wands, okay? I'm not saying that you're not. You could be this Queen of Wands, and you may have a King of Wands with you. My cards just fell out my hand. Then we have a Knight of Cups here. So you see this knight here, he's covered up, and the fish is outside the cups. And then there's some more fish on the inside of the cups. There's sharks outside, but there's fish on the inside. So somebody want to give you a fishy offer here. They want to offer you something, but the offer is not matching up. All right. It's very fishy. So why is this? All right, Holy Spirit. We got some 7 of coins. See how her basket is full of money? So you got some money coming. Okay, you about to start harvesting some seeds that you planted. And there's the 3 of coins. So somebody is working. Okay. Somebody is working right now, working diligently, hard, working on planting seeds and making opportunities for yourself. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? You got an Empress out here. Somebody is pregnant. Okay. Maybe you're out and about. Okay. Seeing birds, butterflies, deer. All the animals are attracted to you. This lady has already had her baby, a child. Okay. So maybe some magic was put on you and a child. Somebody was working real hard and diligently with doing this to you. And somebody been, the 3 of Swords, is heartbroken. You're sad about a situation. The swords is outside of you. One of the swords is in your hand. You have the sword of truth. And you're hurt about what you heard or what you know. Maybe you just heard about what you know and what you heard. All right. And a 9 of Cups, somebody is getting their wishes fulfilled, and they have to be strong. You have to be strong because you're getting your wishes fulfilled. Or this person is sorry. They know the truth about a situation, and maybe they're sorry and sad. Okay, judgment is here. Okay, with the devil. Okay, so situation is being judged and handled. You're being defensive. You're protecting your territory right now. You could be protecting your house. You could be protecting your children. You could be protecting your love life. You could be protecting the person that you're with. Okay, but there is some form of protection out here. Oh, thank you, Lord. Stop watching them. That's what the reader says. Stop watching them. Broke ass. So somebody broke as fuck, y'all. Ain't got no money. Can't spend no money on you. All they got in there is their ID, social security card, their bank card. They broke. They can't even go to the bank to get no money. Okay. So somebody's broke out here. Somebody's struggling. Broke right now. Maybe they don't get paid for another couple days or next month. All right. Or another couple weeks. Threatening. So somebody is intimidating here. See this gun? Intimidating, threatening, and bothered. So somebody is bothered. You could have been bothered by this broke ass. Okay, so somebody is a spiritual hater out here. They hating on your spirituality. They hating on your light, your magic, and your power. Okay, you could be out here being a spiritual healer, and somebody is actually hating on the fact that you are a spiritual healer. Maybe they want to be able to heal, and they can't for whatever reason. So somebody is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Look at them. You're looking for the sheep, so he can go get them. Wolf in sheep's clothing. He appears like a sheep, but he's a wolf. He can appear to you as though he's sweet, kind, honest, respectful, but he's actually a wolf. Okay, what else? Holy angels, Holy Spirit. What's the take? Somebody got a bad reputation. Okay, this woman or this man is out here smoking inside scoop, or they just like to do things. They like to tear things up, tear people's house up, rip people's clothes up. They like to fight. They like to argue. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is being nosy all up in somebody's business. It says a closer look, nosy up in your business. So somebody is being nosy. Okay. They got a bad reputation. Somebody trying to figure out what's going on with you. What is this? Haunted. So somebody is haunted here. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. So y'all, my phone is on the charger. And I got to find a way to be able to angle it so y'all can see my cards again. Okay. Somebody is a divination abuser. Divination abuser is here. So maybe somebody is using a whole lot of divination. You got to be creative here. Creativity is here. Steals your ideas, copies your work, and duplicates. Feeds off of you. This divination abuser feeds off of you, steals your ideas, copies your work, and duplicates and feeds off of you. That's not good. Somebody is creeping and hustling. So creeping is here. So somebody is peeking at you. Maybe they sending owls after you to see what you got going on. Hustling is here as well. So making it rain. Focused on money and getting it. So this person is hustling. Okay? They're making it rain. Somebody is creeping and stealing people's ideas. This person that uses divination, that abuses divination, is stealing people's ideas. Child services is being called on somebody. Somebody's been running. And this person is into you. Okay, good vibes. Good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. This person could be positive for you. You're running. You're either running away from a situation or you're just out running. Maybe you like to run. Maybe you like the way the air feels on your face and your skin, the breeze, the water, the sounds of the water. And there's child services here. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something negative or some neglect. Somebody reporting some type of neglect or abuse. That's not good. And somebody wants you back. Okay. This person that could have child services called on them would like you back. Or it's just somebody out here that wants you back. It don't have to be this person. It could be somebody else that wants you back. Okay, screenshot. Something about a screenshot is here. Okay, so somebody is getting evidence, proof, and facts. So somebody is doing screenshots or taking screenshots about something. Photo proof is also here. Photo proof. Getting evidence again. So somebody is taking screenshots of you, getting some type of photo proof and evidence out here. Okay, and they're uninterested. They came out in reverse, but I'm going to take it upright. Uninterested. So somebody is uninterested. They're having legal issues, court issues, immigration, and lawyers, and etc. So somebody is in trouble with the law. Okay, what else is the T? Careless. Remember I said the chariot came out in reverse. I said that somebody was carless, so this person don't have a car. It says carless, no car, repo, and car issues. All right, this person that could have been threatening to you or threatening against you, for you. Okay, this person is carless, or somebody is carless. All right. Somebody out here is carless. Somebody else is clout hungry. Okay, maybe it's a spiritual hater. Okay, it says anything, does anything, makes shit up, and is very dramatic. Somebody has love on the brain. Love on the brain out here. It says dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. So somebody is thinking about you and what they have with you. Okay. They thinking about the memories. Somebody is bankrupt as well. Okay, so somebody is a broke ass and they bankrupt. That's what the cards are saying. I'm not talking about nobody. Obsessive lover is out here as well. So there's an obsessive lover. This person is dangerous, very toxic, and unhealthy. Okay, possessive and karmic. Be careful of obsessive lovers. They don't care where you are. They'll come to your job, your house. Somebody is about to get bad karma, or they are getting bad karma. This obsessive lover. Somebody's getting bad karma. Okay, and somebody want to fight. There's a girl fight out here. So somebody want to punch your lights out. Okay, they putting their gloves on because they want to match. They've been having arguments and physical fights. They at war. They want to compete with you over somebody's heart, I guess, in their head. Somebody is in their head. They're overthinking. Okay, they're stressed out. They're overanalyzing. So somebody is, you're unfazed by this, or maybe while you're in your head, they're unfazed, or maybe while you're unfazed, they're in their head. Switch the roles. Only you know. Okay. But it looks like they're in their head and you're unfazed. Okay. It could be a boss daddy. This man could Be very stable, rich, have 8 figures, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. All right. Scarcity tactics. So somebody is trying to use scarcity tactics on you. Moving on. Thank you. Next. So you could be moving on, or this person has moved on and said thank you next. Okay. Thank you. Next. Bye. Okay. Bye. Move on. Move out the way. Time for the next one. Okay. Talking shit in reverse. So maybe this person was talking shit. They can't talk shit now because you moved on. Somebody moved on. They no longer able to talk shit to you because you moved on. Marrying for money. So somebody out here marrying for money. They have been set up that way. Because you know how some of these places have traditions where they have their children marrying certain people because they got certain type of funds. So there's a man out here that is rejecting you, or that you have rejected, okay? Or this person rejected this person who thought they were marrying for money, or who is marrying for money. Somebody is marrying for money out here, and they're rejected. Somebody is rejected. All right. Say, I don't want that. Okay. I don't want that person because they trying to marry me for money. Okay. They're rejected. And unbothered came out in reverse. So unbothered. Somebody is unbothered here. Or maybe they are bothered and they don't want everybody knowing that they bothered. Okay. Maybe they trying to figure out a way to not be bothered. Shine is out here. Damn, somebody is a happiness hater. They hating on your shine. Somebody's sitting here watching you in the shadows. I just noticed that there is a man back here, and then they watching this couple here. You see this couple in love, and they back here watching. They obsessed. Okay, there's an obsessive person over here. They jealous that you're in this connection, and they watching you from a distance. They are hating on your love affair and your love life. Okay, they're hating because you're happy. Okay, you could be always partying with your girlfriend or your guy friend. Maybe y'all always going out, enjoying life, always partying together, and somebody is hating on y'all connection. They are in the background watching, got their nose turned up, or they fake friending you, coming over. Yeah, y'all look good together, but at the same time, they lying. They hating on your success and your happiness with whoever you're with. You could be enjoying somebody. Y'all could be going out, just enjoying each other's company, you know, each other's space, each other's time, and people is hating on that. Then we got wasting time. So you could be wasting time. Somebody else could be wasting time. Stuck, no changes, and somebody is limited, or there's some time that has been wasted. Okay. All right, what else? Moves in silence. You can move in silence, or somebody else is moving in silence. All right. She looks very sneaky with these things on her face. All right. So you could be moving in silence. Somebody else could be moving in silence. Okay. Fake smiles. There's a lot of fake smiles around you and your man. Okay. Because somebody is obsessed over this man, and maybe they weren't even in a relationship that long for this person to be obsessed, okay, over them, or feel like they got dibs on this man. This man could have just been using them for temporary pleasure, temporary sex, okay, and you know, fake smiles, fake trying to make everything happy and, you know, and right and good. So fishing for comments. So somebody is fishing for comments. They could be looking in your comments, trying to figure out who you're talking to, what's going on with you. They could be on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Snapchat, looking to see if anybody commented on your stuff, commented on your page, and what they talking about. Okay, dirty offer. There's a dirty offer here. Don't take it. You see these nails? You see how creepy they look? Okay, and you don't know what kind of offer this person is trying to represent to you. Okay, but there is an offer that came out again, right behind each other. It's an offer, but it's not a dirty offer. So you got a dirty offer and a regular offer coming to you. Okay, you could be moving in silence. Remember, moving in silence came out. So, and then you got a cyber bully. So you are being bullied online, or they are, has, or suffered from it, etc. So maybe somebody has suffered from bullying online, okay, or somebody is trying to bully you online. All right. Dang, they suffered from it though. Okay, so somebody is being nosy, all up in your business, watching you while you're online, maybe listening to your conversations, maybe watching your live, trying to figure out who you talking to, who's in your house, and you just moved on. Maybe this person wants you back, and you rejected them. You said, no, don't come here. I don't want you around me. I got enough proof or evidence, all the evidence that I saw, okay? And you could be unbothered with this person. Now you're uninterested in them. You're moving on, okay? This could be a boss daddy, or you could have a boss daddy that you're dealing with right now. You're unfazed, okay, by this person that's stuck in their head, okay, by this person that's been creeping, okay, and somebody else been using somebody's creativity, fishing for comments. Somebody's getting bad karma. They got fake smiles. They got an obsessive lover, and they haunted. Maybe they're haunted by the situation, the relationship, okay. They are carless. They don't have a car. Somebody was threatening them. They feel bad. It's clout hungry. Always partying, wasting time. Love on the brain. They got a bad reputation. This person moves in silence and is bankrupt, and they got a lot of inside scoop. They could be hustling. All right. This person could be very, very into you. All right. Or they're acting like they're not into you, and you got a stalker. Now that you have rejected somebody, they're stalking you. You may be unaware of this. Maybe you don't even know they're stalking you, or you know somebody's stalking you, and you just don't know exactly who it is, okay? And you can't really, oh, these the wrong cards in the wrong box. Man, maybe somebody is stalking you, and you just don't know who it is. So you just really like, you know what? I don't care, you know, because some people don't care that you stalk their page, but you're not falling into the shenanigans with this person. You have already cut them off and moving on. Yeah. Oh, it's already me over here. You have protected yourself. You feel like you need protection, and maybe spirit is protecting you from this person. Yeah. So y'all saw my daughter. She just keep on creeping in. But anyway, so that's the end of Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. Oh, yes, y'all. I'm a little hot. I turned my fan on or nothing. But that's the end of Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. Spirit is saying move on, move on, move on from this person. If you are spying on them, move on. Stop watching them. Cut cords. Release them. Let them go and be wherever they're going to be. They're going to receive karma, or they might not receive karma. Karma's coming, though. Karma always comes. It may be from now to 10 to 20 years. You never know when karma coming. But she could come knock on your door. That could be why some people be paranoid sometimes, because they know how they treat people and what they do. So they become paranoid because they don't know when karma coming to knock. They know what's coming, though. But anyway, thanks for watching Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. Peace. Share me. Like, comment. Toodles.